Welcome back to Trivia World Quiz. Put a finger down if you've ever pulled an all-nighter to finish an assignment. Put a finger down if you've ever skipped a lecture to sleep in. Put a finger down if you've ever lived off instant noodles for a week. Put a finger down if you've ever forgotten the deadline and begged for an extension. Put a finger down if you've ever fallen asleep in a lecture. Put a finger down if you've ever cried over a bad grade. Put a finger down if you've ever used a group project as an excuse to hang out. Put a finger down if you've ever regretted picking your major. Put a finger down if you've ever lost your student ID and panicked. Put a finger down if you've ever attended a party instead of studying for a test. Put a finger down if you've ever cheated on a quiz. Put a finger down if you've ever pretended to understand something in class. Put a finger down if you've ever had a professor mispronounce your name. Put a finger down if you've ever spent all your money on coffee. Put a finger down if you've ever worn pajamas to a morning class. Put a finger down if you've ever failed a class you swore you'd pass. Put a finger down if you've ever gotten lost on campus. Put a finger down if you've ever used the free Wi-Fi to binge a show instead of studying. Put a finger down if you've ever had a roommate you couldn't stand. Put a finger down if you've ever taken a nap in the library. Put a finger down if you've ever procrastinated an essay until the night before. Put a finger down if you've ever joined a club just for the free food. Put a finger down if you've ever had a crush on a TA or professor. Put a finger down if you've ever accidentally called a professor mom or dad. Put a finger down if you've ever survived on energy drinks during finals week. Put a finger down if you've ever ghosted a group project member. Put a finger down if you've ever overslept and missed an exam. Put a finger down if you've ever argued with a professor over a grade. Put a finger down if you've ever used Spark Notes instead of reading a book. Put a finger down if you've ever stayed up late scrolling instead of sleeping. Put a finger down if you've ever had to explain to your parents why you failed a class. Put a finger down if you've ever borrowed someone's notes and still didn't understand. Put a finger down if you've ever attended a class you weren't enrolled in by mistake. Put a finger down if you've ever celebrated finishing a semester with way too much pizza. Put a finger down if you've ever lied about why you missed a deadline. Put a finger down if you've ever had a panic attack during finals. Put a finger down if you've ever used a fake excuse to get out of a presentation. Put a finger down if you've ever forgotten where you parked on campus. Put a finger down if you've ever gotten locked out of your dorm. Put a finger down if you've ever taken a class just because it fit your schedule. Put a finger down if you've ever walked out of a lecture feeling dumber than when you started. Put a finger down if you've ever relied on Wikipedia for a last-minute assignment. Put a finger down if you've ever had a professor cancel class and felt pure joy. Put a finger down if you've ever spent more time decorating your dorm than studying. Put a finger down if you've ever regretted taking an 8 a.m. class. Put a finger down if you've ever lost a textbook and had to buy it again. Put a finger down if you've ever made a lifelong friend in a random class. Put a finger down if you've ever questioned if college was worth it. Put a finger down if you've ever counted down the days until graduation. Put a finger down if you've ever felt proud of surviving a semester. Thanks for watching. Comment your answers below and subscribe to Trivia World Quiz.